Hi friends, I'm here. I have new catalog stuff. I don't know whether you saw me. See, I have a little sign. This sign was a suggestion from a new stamp friend from on stage last week. Her name's Brandy, and she's really smart. And so Brandy suggested that I put a sign up, start a couple minutes early, so you guys have a chance to find me, because I'm not very good with the long chats at the beginning. So she said that might help me out. So thank you, Brandy. I did it. I have Sale-a-bration and mini catalog goodies in my box. I need to tell you this, and I'm going to try to remember to tell you this every time. This date is January through April. So don't think that this is going to last for very long. It's just a little bit longer than Sale-a-bration, and it's got so many good things in it. Oh, if you know what my shirt says in French, let me know. I know what it says because I looked it up. I wasn't going to wear a shirt that I didn't know what it says. So if you know what this says, let me know. But no cheating. Like, you're not allowed to Google search it, because that's what I had to do. I just want to know if you know French. Yes, this is Dermatologist. See that cute little Band-Aid? Love it. She just wants to take a little bit off. Okay, so these were the tags at our event on Sunday. Is that not lovely? It's beautiful. Made with our beautiful sequins, put on with tear and tape, and then you put the fine tip glue on top of it. That's how you get it all set. So Raquel, I can't read her last name, signed my catalog because she's the photographer that designed this. I can't show you all the other pages she told me she designed and how fantastic she is, but I'm telling you, she did a fantastic job. We talked to her at Center Stage, which is the Friday night event before the live event on Saturday, and she just gave us some really super fun information. It was great. All right, I'm going to open my box, and then I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to open my box, and then I'll sit things here, and we can look at them later, but I'm going to hold them up because my box is right here. If I set it up here on the table, well, that may not be a bad idea, because then I get to hide behind it. Good morning, Teresa. So here we go. I'm going to ask you again if you know what my shirt says at the end. I may have prizes today. I feel like doing prizes today. Okay. Turn in my box so I can get it open. All right. Bubble wrap. And then my big long list. So when I pull things out, it's hard to pull them out in the suites, but I will tell you again how pleased we are that the names match. So the first thing I'm pulling out is the Seaside Bay. So it's got some really nice words. It's got a crab in it. If you get a crab from me, I mean, right? But the Seaside Bay dies. So that now the names match, which is fantastic, because we're all about a good name match. Because some of them, like, I could never remember what I was looking for. Okay, I'm going to put the Sale-a-bration things to the side, and I'll show you those at the end. These are some new gems. I don't know, maybe I'm going to flip the camera down. I really kind of get over looking at it myself super fast. Here's some new gems. These are, let me take these out, because these are so pretty. They go with the Desert Suite, which that's in there somewhere. So see, like, if I wasn't just pulling it out of the box, I'd organize these as they come out. So this has little moons, a smaller sequin, a larger sequin, and a teardrop. And they are gold and shiny. So this goes with the desert. So I'll put it here and add desert things to it. Oh, this is a desert thing. Shelly and Sarah demoed the desert. And of course they stamp very differently, so it's always interesting to see. Kind of like me and Sherry. This is a velvet ribbon in pale papaya. And it was beautiful on their cards. It split really well. Shelly used it split to make bookmarks. She's a big reader and likes her bookmarks. So here is, I'm trying to find, this is the embellishment that goes with this. They're pearls, because the die to that pearl opens and closes. It was so cute. The lady who demonstrated this did a great job. We met some great demonstrator friends. So here's the pearls. They're beautiful. And I'll show you the die. I may have thought I was really going to like these. The maximum amount that we could order was 3, so I maxed myself out. See, this one right here. So cute. Then you tuck a little pearl in it. Just wait till I show you the paper that goes with this. The paper was outstanding also. Let me see if I can find that paper. Oh, found it. Oh, and I think this ribbon goes with that suite too. We're only allowed to order so many things, and because I already had all of the things that I demoed on stage, and if you want to see those products, you can go to my YouTube channel because I did a video on that a couple of days ago. So I've already shown you everything that I demoed, and you've been able to see all the cards. Oh, this is lovely. This is balmy blue and white, but it feels like seam binding. It's like super thin. It's very pretty. And then here's the paper. And I may have thought I was going to like the paper because I ordered 2. I kind of knew I was going to like the paper. I was asked for a button. Okay, so look, all of it's pearlized. So you've got these pretty, and it's pearlized on one side, like this side's not. But I have a customer, Linda, who loves Wink of Stella and would be happy to Wink of Stella the second page. Look at these muscles. Isn't that beautiful? You can just see it hit the light. And these opals do the same thing. Change color as they hit the light. So now you're going to add some gold. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, here, I can show you the other side of the muscle one. Real simple, which I always like when they do that. Oh, there's ocean waves. If you could cover up the gold, you could have waves. Isn't that pretty? The lady who demoed made a shaker card with this, so you could see the fish swimming around in the shaker card. It was really cute. And that's pretty. Look at that gold running through those crabs. Here's this side. Got a little wood look. Look at that. Oh, that's catching the light really good. It's fantastic. And then there's your, that's really pretty. It looks like a beach scene. Here's some fun waves. That's pretty. Here's some more just reflection. It's almost like a tone on tone. Here's some more swirling fish. And then the dies do cut out the birds. They go right on top. There's some more gold. And here's this pattern again. Okay, now let me tell you the colors that are in the cardstock. Wait, what did I do with my paper? Oh, it's on the bag. There's no cardboard in it, it's on the bag. So it's Balmy Blue, Coastal Cabana, Mint, Macaron, Night of Navy, Petal Pink, Pool Party, and Sahara Sand. Beautiful. Then, oh, here's the desert. Here's the desert set that Shelly and Sarah demoed. It's got some great words. This flower, Shelly did some beautiful things with it. In fact, the technique she used on stage, I'm going to actually show you at camp this week. So for those attending camp, you get to see one of Sarah's techniques, which we love, right? Here's the dies that go with this. These frames are beautiful. In fact, we're going to be making something real cool with that. I really like the idea of something that Shelly, again, made on stage. So we'll be doing that. I can't tell you what it is. It's going to be a surprise. It's probably going to be what I do at my January event. Because I always do an event like to kick off Sale-a-bration in January. Here's Good Things, Note Cards and Envelopes. And I don't remember what they go with. So we'll just look at them. They go with something. Oh, it looks like it matched this. I don't remember if it goes with it or not. They may have matched the names of the dies, but they didn't match the names of these. It doesn't say that it's Sale-a-bration. There's 20 cards and envelopes in here. So I'm sorry I can't remember where they go, but I will. There's Linda who likes the Wink of Stella. Okay, it doesn't even tell me the colors, but I'm going to guess the Balmy Blue, and this may be Pear and Petal Pink, and then the Smoky Slate or the Gray Granite. I'm not sure, but these came out of the catalog somewhere with stripes. Sorry, I don't know, but I can't open the catalog and look while you're here with me. Okay, so the desert has two designer series papers. One is this. I'm going to take that out of the package so you can see it. It's called Dry Brush Metallic. It's in Cajun Craze, Petal Pink, and Soft Succulent. Again, if you make a comment and I don't comment back, they only flash up on my screen for a minute. I'm not ignoring you. I'll comment later, but look at this. I mean, I would have used that at Christmas. That's beautiful. That's part of the desert. Sweet. And then here's the designer series paper. Yes, I ordered two because I think I'm gonna like it. They did such cute things with it on stage. I love a good cute on stage. Okay, here we go. This is the designer series paper. And the colors are Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Gray Granite, Pale Papaya, Petal Pink, and Soft Succulent. So this one's not a specialty paper, so it's not going to have the same shimmer. Here's the front and back of that one. But you have this beautiful metallic paper that's going to give you all the shimmer you need. Front and back. They did some great things with those dies. Oh, that's pretty. when you get up close, it's got the swirls to it, but from down here you can't even see them, which is so interesting. There's a background stamp that goes with this. I forgot. I got those. I wonder what I did with those. They gave us some giveaways, and one of them is the background stamp. So I didn't have to order that. Let me see. Oh, yeah. So here's the things I already have. I have this Sale-a-bration. I have this, which goes with this. So they've already given me that. This is a Sale-a-bration that I already have. And then this is a decorative borders. So pretty. They did some beautiful things with that. Okay, so those are the ones I already have. It's always nice when you go to an event and you come home with some fantastic things to help you get started. Oh, that's pretty. It's like a scrapbook page background. So that's the desert. This one is a standalone. Doesn't have a stamp set that goes with it, but you're going to see why in just a minute. Are you ready? I feel like I need a drum roll sometimes. The girl who demonstrated this made some great samples. An alphabet. Is that not exciting? We have a new alphabet. It's skinny letters, only uppercase, with numbers. So cute. She recommended that you put the sticky sheets behind your cardstock before you run them through, which when they're that tiny, because I am not good with glue, I'm like a kid in first grade. I get a little bit of everywhere. But she did an alphabet 12 by 12 frame that was really cute. So there's a standalone alphabet. Guys, I'm so excited about my box. These are the Dainty Delight stamp set. And then there's Dainty Delight framelits. Guys, again, can't tell you how happy I am that all the names match. I don't have to do research to figure out what goes with what. I still have my fingernails. They're about to go. My friends encouraged me to grow them for on stage, so I did. But I'm kind of sort of done. Aren't those pretty? I love all these little outlines. This looks like gumdrops or cookies, but I'm sure it's a flower center. That looks like gumdrops and cookies. If you're a troll fan and you use the troll sets, there's some gumdrops and cookies for your trolls. Okay, there is a paper I want to show you. Is that not beautiful? Okay, so what I got two, because I think I'm gonna like it. Oh, no judging. This is called the Dainty Flowers paper. It's Blushing Bride, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freeze, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Rich Raspberry, and Starry Sky. And so what I'm going to tell you about this is a Sale-a-bration paper. So you can get this paper free if you order the bundle. But it's always while supplies last. So don't complain if you call me in March and say, oops, I forgot. I needed to order that, and hey, P.S., it's gone. Now, I'm going to do this a little different than I did the other one because I want you to see. Look how pretty those are. Okay, now I just kind of flipped because I wanted you to see how pretty the backs of them are, but I didn't do it justice. Look at that. I love that wash look. And these come in so handy because I can make 6 cards out of this sheet of designer series paper. Oh, and then there you go. I have to do justice to our paper. Is that not beautiful? Oh, I wonder if it fits those ovals. That's lovely. And that's just your greens. When it's not super flowery, it just look like those greens I always see a man card. This one, maybe not so much. There's that starry sky. This one's all looks very razzleberry. I mean, those dainty flowers. So pretty, friends. Okay. So the Dainty Flowers dies and the Dainty Delight stamp set. I love it when they mix the fonts and the paper for Sale-a-bration for free. One more paper. This is the Dainty Designs, and it's got 48 sheets, so it's a super pack. I didn't actually order 2 of these because it's a super pack, which means you get 4 of the designs instead of 2. So let me show you this one. Oh, the colors are Balmy Blue, Calypso Coral, Coastal Cabana, Fresh Freesia, Granny Apple, Mango, and Petal Pink. Oh, stars and flowers. Oh, that's pretty. This is kind of hard to see. I'll lift it up. It's a simple geometric pattern. I don't know, it's hard to see. But it's, trust me, it's simple geometric. We'll see if there's another one. Oh, I love these. Those look well together. Gosh, I could turn over every page and use front or back. All right, somebody's talking about me because my nose itches. Isn't that what that means? Oh, look at that. Are we thinking spring or Christmas? Next weekend's Thanksgiving. My daughter comes in town with her 4 children. We're having... So this week, I can tell you I've been to On Stage, and I've done all of those great things. We've had presentations. We did 3 events. It was just fantastic. I love the stars. We had a great time. Ooh, look at that. So since last week to this week, that's what I did. It was a busy weekend. And then when I talk to you next week, it'll be the day before Thanksgiving. My daughter will be on her way to my house. And then the Saturday after Thanksgiving, we're doing a double 5-year-old frozen party. I mean, maybe by next week I'll be able to show you my costume. Amy's dressing the part. Oh, this is that pattern that I told you was a subtle geometric pattern. Maybe you can see that one better. Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard for me to tell what you can see. It's very subtle, and I love that. Oh, gosh. Just when I think I've seen it all, there's one more I really like. All right, friends, there's that. That's all the designer series papers I have to show you. Now I'm going to show you some Sale-a-bration stamp sets. This I showed you yesterday. I already have a sample with it. Our youngest son he was sure owls were looking at him in the window, and he was terrified of owls when he was little. We used to have owl covers at the windows. Now that he has 2 small little girls and he's this big bulky guy, I'm not allowed to talk about the owl cover. I'm not allowed to, but I do anyway, right? Sale-a-bration set, adorable little bee. great words for a feeling better kind of day, for a very happy birthday. Kindness matters, which it does. But I love the ones you can stamp, and then these line up perfectly right on top. Now, if you look closely, it has some flower centers, and this little one goes in this flower, but this little one also does a bee body. I mean, busy bee body. There you go. This is the in the country. This was watercolored on stage, beautifully done, Shannon West. And then here is sending support. This has 11 stamps in it, and I like every one of them. It's okay not to feel okay. I mean, there's a lot of days I need to remind myself of that. Some days are harder than others. Sending loving thoughts and prayers. Hope today is one of the easier ones. There are so many ways you might feel right now, and it's okay to not feel okay. Or alone shouldn't be one of them. That's good too. There are so many ways you might feel right now. Alone shouldn't be one of them. I mean, we need our friends to support each other. Here's for you always. Good luck. It's okay not to feel okay. You've got this. My shoulder is yours. Courage is being really scared and doing it anyway. That is so true. That's a great little set. I need that. I am a very not weeper, and my friends made me weep this weekend. Mama's had a lot of memory care issues, and we've been on that big struggle bus. My dad's 90, so we have two parents with two totally different needs right now. My sisters and I are working tirelessly to get them both where they need to be. And someone asked me what the best thing about last year with Stamp It Up was, and I said having my friends, being able to get together and not be okay, and them saying it's okay to not be okay. So I can't tell you how thankful I am to have a community of like-minded praying women that I get to spend so much time with. So I'm thankful for what I do. Did you figure out what I said, what this says? No? Nobody said it. All right. Stampin' Up handed out these shirts. Some of us were lucky enough to get them. Mine's in French. It says, "It's nice to be with you again," which is, there you go. We were so happy to be back. There were 900 of us in Indianapolis, and it was wonderful. So thanks for all of you who joined us. Again, we had a great time. We loved seeing everyone. It was an honor to present on stage with my friend Sherry, show you some of our ideas with the product they sent us. It just was fantastic. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you next Wednesday, and there will be life that will have happened between now and next week. So have a great one. If you're not a demonstrator and you want one of these when we can get them in December, just make sure I know that. If you placed an order with me, I'll make sure you get one. All right, have a good one. Bye.